VW bus reborn in America as electric three-row VW ID Buzz. The 2024 Volkswagen ID Buzz will finally arrive on our shores next year, and this is it. Complete with an extensive increase in size, power, and battery capacity over the European version we've already had a chance to drive. The North American version of the all-electric reimagined VW bus gains a third row of seats and a whopping 10 inches of length, all of which comes from extending the wheelbase. This results in truly unique proportions. The overall length is 192.4 inches, or nearly a foot less than a Chrysler Pacifica. However, the wheelbase of 127.5 inches is half a foot longer than a Pacifica's. The Buzz is also 77.9 inches wide and 74.6 inches tall, which is 2 inches narrower than a Pacifica, but about 5 inches taller. Needless to say, this is not your typical minivan. More to that point, don't expect the sort of rear seat functionality you'll find in the Pacifica and others. The third row has seatbelts for only 2, meaning the Buzz is either a 7-passenger vehicle with the 3-spot second row bench or a 6-passenger one with captain's chairs. The second row doesn't have any special minivan tricks up its sleeve either. The bench slides fore and aft by 7.9 inches and reclines by 16 degrees, but is basically what you'd get in a large 3-row crossover. All the rear seats fold flat, but the third row can actually be fully removed, unlike, well, almost anything nowadays. An available flex board creates a flat floor by bridging the gap between the folded third row seat back and the liftgate. There are then 2 storage bins fitted in the resulting space below. With a bigger van and a bigger continent with bigger performance and range expectations comes a significant increase in VW's electric powertrain. The North American 3-row ID Buzz gets a new rear motor good for 282 horsepower and a substantially more robust 406 pound-feet of torque. This comes courtesy of stronger permanent magnets within the rotor, a new stator with a water cooling jacket, and a revised oil and water cooling system. VW didn't state a 0 to 60 time, but all that extra grunt should shave a good chunk off the Eurobuzz's 10.2 second 0 to 100 km/h time, even with that extra size. Unlike the Eurobuzz, however, our 3-row Buzz will get the option of a second motor placed on the front axle and therefore all-wheel drive. VW only stated it would produce about 330 horsepower, which is something, but far from the big-time jump you get with some other dual-motor EVs. All that extra wheelbase isn't just for interior space. It allows more real estate to stuff batteries. Capacity jumps from 82 kilowatt-hours in the Eurobuzz and ID4 to 91 kilowatt-hours. VW did not mention range estimates, but for some point of reference, the rear-wheel drive ID4 with the 82 kilowatt-hour battery can go an EPA-estimated 275 miles. The all-wheel drive version can go 255. Apart from its extra space, the interior design carries over from the Eurobuzz, but you can forget about its vibrant yellow and orange choices. The light gray with orange-like clay accents is the most colorful it gets. What it lacks in color, though, it will make up for in light. The available sunroof is 67.4 inches long and 40.8 inches wide, making it the biggest available in the Volkswagen Group. A polymer-dispersed liquid crystal layer changes the glass's opacity rather than having a sunshade. Could get toasty, but let's not forget the original VW bus could have as many as 23 windows. Like the upcoming ID7, the North American Buzz gets an updated version of VW's much-maligned, and rightfully so, touchscreen infotainment and vehicle control system. The touch sliders are now illuminated because everyone complained about that ridiculous omission. Climate functions are now docked at the bottom of the display. There are also a variety of other docked menu operations that should theoretically alleviate some of the system's horrid functionality. Emphasis on theoretically. We'll need to try out this updated system to know for sure. Pricing was not announced, but don't count on a bargain. Besides being an electric 3-row vehicle with a whimsical design that'll certainly command a premium, the Buzz doesn't offer a bare-bones base model like the ID4 does. The front seats are 12-way adjustable, heated, ventilated, and massaging. The second row is heated, as is the steering wheel. Wireless charging, 8 USB-C ports, and all the driver assistance features are included too. We should know that price, as well as range, closer to the on-sale date next year. Regardless of those details though, we're guessing you'll want to get on the waiting list as soon as possible. The 2024 VW ID Buzz seems like it's going to be a hot ticket EV. For more on Volkswagen and the ID Buzz, head to Autoblog.